Hey everyone, Darren here, aka Irish Latino Reacts, Irish on the bottom, Latin American on top, and today we're watching Season 2, Episode 4 of Babylon 5. Another week of not too many notes at all from last episode that I didn't really hit on in the outro of last video. So Rifa, the Minbari, Londo's dude, Londo's friend, his interest in Londo as it relates to his desire to take over the line of succession is the need of force to overthrow the old guard, which of course he thinks that Londo has based on Londo's dealing with Quadrant 37. So once again, that's easily the most interesting plot or narrative to come out of last episode is this Minbari, Old Emperor, vacuum of power type stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that going forward. Ivanova's promotion, I was kind of questioning in the moment what was her title. I guess she went from lieutenant commander to commander. I hope it came with the raise because it's not like, she got more responsibility, but it's not like she climbed the ladder, the hierarchy, right? I imagine she still would have to report to Sheridan. So let me know if that's true. My final note here is the Techno Mages. They seem to have some similar traits to the Vorlons, just in that they're mysterious, not quite as mysterious as the Vorlons, but they also seem somewhat untouchable and thus have a lack of caring for whatever else is going on in the galaxy, politics-wise and otherwise. I'd like to thank all of my Patreon supporters for always supporting me. If you'd like to join them and gain access to full-length reactions 3.5 weeks early, you can find a link down in the description below. That's the top tier, $5 tier. If you'd like to be 3 weeks ahead of the YouTube drops where you don't need your own copy, that's the middle $3 tier, and there's also a dirt cheap $1 tier if you just like a further way to support me beyond just YouTube. If you are watching this on YouTube and you're not yet subscribed, please really consider doing so. Helps out the channel so much. I know every channel under the sun says that exact same thing, but it's so much more true for such a small channel as mine. Also leave a like, leave a comment down below, letting me know not only what you thought of this episode, but of my reaction to it. So without further ado, let's get into Season 2, Episode 4 of Babylon 5. Got hot. Had to shed that shirt. Where are we here? This is not Babylon 5.
I want to send a message to Babylon 5.
Those cowboy boots.
Captain John Sheridan.
Ship is this, or station is this?
Take this down exactly.
Already think that guy's a douche. That didn't take long.
Oh, good, Captain. I was about to call you. We just received a message for you. It's from Captain Maynard of the Cortez.
How many Explorer-class ships have visited Babylon 5?
None. Until now.
Well, you're in for a
Explorer
real treat.
class.
Explorer ship coming through the gate, Commander.
What's with the overly dramatic music? Wow. Really long. And what's all that open portion on it? That's weird. A cradle-esque area. They're really milking this ship's arrival, huh? Even got a whizzing noise? Wow.
If you're supremely lucky, you may see 2 ships like her in your lifetime.
Really?
Captain?
Why? They take such long stints away from everyone else? Explorer ships, I guess that makes sense, but 2 in one lifetime? We need some techno-mage music right here. Maybe I should add some into the edit. There! Still don't know much about that Kefir, bro. Londo, you got some shit coming to you, man. I'm actually frightened for Londo this season.
Last I heard, you were heading for the rim.
Yeah, we spent 2 years mapping most of Sector 900. We saw you on the news when they announced your posting here. When I heard the news, I thought we ought to stop in.
Yeah. Jack, this is Ambassador Darren of the Minbari Federation.
She looks even more different now.
Ambassador, Captain Jack
Her
Maynard.
hair?
Ambassador.
Or is her hair darker?
I was hoping to convene a meeting of the council later this week to discuss the problems in Sector 19.
So many sector numbers.
I'll rearrange my calendar. Let me know when, and I'll be there.
Thank you.
I'm gonna call this guy Captain Jack Sparrow.
John, she's
Just easier.
Minbari?
Uh-huh.
Oh, she doesn't look like one. I mean, she does, but she doesn't. I mean, what's the deal?
Still trying to figure that out.
Damn it, Frankie. Okay.
Doc, I appreciate your concern, but I eat what I want, when I want, and as much as I want.
That was before you were shot. Now you still have iron deficiency. Your blood pressure's always been a little high.
Frankie, you fell yourself.
Putting you on a restricted diet so you'll mend faster.
Oh, but it's almost time for me to make my favorite meal, bagna cauda.
What is it?
It's kind of an Italian fondue. Lots and lots of garlic and anchovies.
Anchovies? Forget it.
Oh,
Too much salt.
he drew the line anchovy salt. Okay.
Doc, no salt, no bread, no anchovies, no bagna cauda.
Tough. There's a list of things I want you to try to avoid.
Fun. What's he looking at?
There's nothing left.
Well, sure there is. Here. This is what you can eat. See?
It'd be funny if he like handed us a much smaller piece of paper right there.
You're serious about this, aren't you?
Well, I'm not only serious about you following the plan, but this gives me the perfect excuse to call all ranking station personnel for a naturogenic factor profile.
Okay, fine. Diet.
No. Food plan.
Got it.
I will be monitoring you.
Wow. Dr. Franklin cares.
I always figured we'd be having this drink out on the rim somewhere. You always said you wanted an explorer ship.
Yeah, well, when the president calls, it's kind of hard to say no.
Funny he should pick someone that the Minbari don't particularly like.
Well, I try to accord them every courtesy so they can't complain.
Isn't exactly what you trained for.
Jack, I can make a difference here.
I just never figured that a diehard spacer like you would wind up tied to a desk.
The Glory Shop, the Green Tiger, Finagle's place, they've all filed written complaints.
So what are you doing about it?
We're running checks on the security system videos in the stores to see if we can pick up any familiar faces. I've doubled the Zocalo watch in the rush hours.
What's happening? I'm
Hasn't been
not
so
following.
far.
What's
Sounds
the
like
problem?
a petty shoplifting wave, Mr. Garibaldi.
Petty
Surely you
shoplifting
can
wave.
handle it.
Okay.
Yes, I can, but I just thought you'd want to be informed.
I appreciate that, but it's your job. Expect a full report when you've apprehended the thieves, understood?
But I thought you wanted to know everything that went on in the station.
Everything important, Mr. Garibaldi.
Yeah, he's
I
not
expect
like
you to handle the
Sinclair.
details in terms of security.
He's not like Sinclair. That's a difference there.
Well, there was that time that you took leave on Mars, and that dancer, as I recall.
Captain Sheridan,
Yes, Captain Maynard.
July 12th, 2253.
Oh, forget I said anything.
It's a little bit of a corny scene here. A little forced.
Captain, you've done a lot more traveling in hyperspace than just about anybody else here. Is there any truth to the stories?
What stories? Well, you know, things happen out there. People see weird things. Universe Today had a story a couple of months ago asking if something was living in hyperspace.
Nothing can live in hyperspace.
Well, what do you say, Captain?
Well, living, I don't know about that, Lieutenant. But there's something out there.
Like
that's
hyperspace.
stranger than any one of
They
us.
mean like just that far away in space. Hyperspace is like a mode of travel. It's not a place, right? You're just traveling really fast. Am I crazy?
What do you mean?
You weren't just yanking their chains a little, building up a story to tweak their imaginations?
No. I saw something once. Well, it wasn't in hyperspace, though. But you know, things can get kind of weird out on the rim, too.
Okay, so he's acting like it is a
Funny.
place.
You never
Hyperspace.
know what you're gonna find when you look over the edge of what's known and into what's not.
Here there be dragons.
We were in Sector 857. I took my nav officer, Lieutenant Patrick, with me for a look around on one of our scout ships. I noticed that we'd gotten out of sight of the Cortez, and I was just about ready to turn back when I saw something black against space. Now, the reason that I know it was there is that it blotted out the stars behind it.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact shape of it, but it was big.
One of the
I
associates,
turned to Pat,
as I
asked
call
him if
them.
he could see it, and when I looked back, it vanished.
You were the second person in a month to tell
he
me
was
that there's
licking my
something
guitar.
strange going on out on the rim.
A blink. Change in space. He doesn't know what it was any more than I do.
Something else we know. Blinked in and out of existence once.
Still sends a shiver up my back when I think about it.
Nope. I don't see how I can do this, Garibaldi.
Look, if it's the credit you're worried about, my account can handle it.
Money's not the issue, and you know it.
All right.
Does this have to do with food?
There's bonus in it.
Look, I'm working on it. That's all I
I
can
like,
say.
I like his reaction there. That was good.
One last thing. Don't mention this to Dr. Franklin. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no problem. But that's gonna cost you.
Is he shipping in butter?
Here's a list of foods I want.
Uh,
No meat, low fat, lots of vegetables.
It's rabbit food.
Well, it's only for a little while, Captain. We'll get those 10 pounds off in no time.
Delenn, there is concern among our people here on Babylon 5.
have we seen this guy before, Tehran?
Meaning no disrespect. They worry that you are no longer one of us.
She got permission to do this, though.
I'm more one of us at this moment than I have ever been.
And she's doing it for the good of your race.
You will ever know.
Preservation of your race.
Are you any longer our own kind? We have a right to know.
Who is this guy exactly, like,
You
status-wise?
cannot give us what we need. We will ask permission to send a representative to speak directly with the Great Council.
I mean, I would say, like, maybe he represents the Minbari people on Babylon 5, but doesn't she do that? Like, who? I'm confuzzled.
If everything is satisfactory, Doctor, I'll be returning to my duties.
Just one last thing, Commander. I worked out this food plan for you.
Are you telling me to go on a diet?
Well,
I'll have you know I don't have
Food
an ounce of
plan.
fat on my body. I exercise vigorously once a day despite my injury
yeah,
and
but when you do eat, you don't eat enough of the right things. You have deficiencies in calcium, iron, and several other minerals, and it's hampering your recovery. Now, I recommend iron supplements and an increased diet.
She doesn't eat enough.
I'll gain weight.
Briefly, yes.
Figures. All my life I've fought against imperialism. Now, suddenly, I am the expanding Russian frontier.
Ha!
But with very nice borders.
Oh, hey, that was it. Send that man to HR.
I sure wish I were going with you.
Yeah, the big empty has a way of grabbing at a man, but it's still just a job to get done.
I wouldn't like the big empty for that long.
Every once in a while, something interesting happens, but, you know, the adventure's all in the mind. Sometimes it comes to you. Wait for it, Johnny.
It's coming. I can feel it in me bones.
The Takati ambassador objects to having the new consular group from Pakmara quartered next to him. He claims they smell bad, which, of course, they do.
Is she gonna get the same talking to that he gave Garibaldi about bothering him with pedantic items? Doesn't seem to be.
Ever since the Cortez arrived, you just haven't been yourself. I thought perhaps you'd like to talk about it.
I haven't really noticed too much. But I am an unobservant
command
fool.
starships, Susan, not cities in space.
Yeah,
These
he's.
problems, the petty complaints,
Yeah,
the endless bickering, the
okay,
constant
okay.
negotiations.
He's got FOMO.
Jack Maynard said
The
this
mo
isn't
that's
what I was trained for, and
faux.
he's right.
Not trained for this.
I mean, I am constantly sandbagged, swamped, drowned, and snowed under by nothing but trivia. I mean, look at this desk.
Yeah, that just looks really messy,
I
dude.
can't find a thing on it. You know me. Is this me? Huh?
Starships run on details. You've always run a tight ship. That's an admirable trait. B5 can never run in quite the same way.
Yeah.
But you've had to settle your share of crew squabbles in your time, so forgive me for saying this, but it must be something more than just that.
I've been beached.
Hardly. Running B5 takes just as much energy, intelligence, and patience as it does to command a starship.
But there is a difference.
Sure.
They have turned me into a bureaucrat, a politician. Now, I'll tell you one thing. If the primates that we came from had known that someday politicians would come out of the gene pool, they'd have stayed up in the trees and written evolution off as a bad idea.
All right. You're being a little melodramatic.
You're here because the president thought you could handle it.
And you knew what you're signing up
As your
for.
executive officer, I have the right to know. Was he wrong?
I don't know. Maybe he was, and it's just taken this long to sink in.
Episode 4.
What's our ETA on the other side of the...
Oh.
Emergency power. All stations report.
Okay, that was.
What's our flight status?
What the hell happened?
30%. We're flying blind. After we jumped, the fusion reactor spiked when it came back online.
Someone get a fire extinguisher.
The lock-on signal from the jump gate.
Yes, sir. Without it, we can't find our way into hyperspace.
Okay. So I would say yes and no about hyperspace being a thing. It's like they're traveling so fast that it is quasi a different place in a different space. You guys explain it to me.
This is all his fault, you know.
Wait a minute.
I agree. This whole diet thing is your fault.
Food plan.
Whatever.
That's spinach over there.
Well, what are we
It's a
gonna
salad. Get over it. Eat it. Okay. She doesn't want the heavy stuff. Got it. Franklin is enjoying this a little bit too much.
Sir, we're getting a message from the Cortez. It's a mayday.
This is Cortez. There's been an incident to navigate instruments. No lock on.
We're totally fucked.
Stranded in hyperspace. Lost.
How can anyone find them?
This is the
Keep recording. Some other pieces may come through in the clear. Send this response immediately. Your signal has been received and help is on the way.
How, though?
Keep sending that.
Yes, sir.
I want all available pilots in the squadron bay in 20 minutes.
I shouldn't need to remind you. No ship lost in hyperspace has ever been found again.
Yeah. Like, where do you look? I mean, I'm still talking like I understand, so maybe I should stop.
Ambassador, you've been through quite a change.
And he's interested.
If I weren't curious from a scientific point of view, I'm still a doctor and you're my patient. I have to make sure you're not suffering any side effects of your transition. How are the other Minbari reacting to your situation?
Fine.
They accept this without question?
Of course.
Why? That's not a medical question, though.
So, when does the new delegation arrive?
What new delegation?
I don't know. I only heard Mr. Garibaldi mention to someone that he was awaiting their arrival. I believe they're called Banya Kauda?
Commander Ivanova has briefed you on the situation. All we know from the
there's
Cortez's Mayday is that something has brought her down in hyperspace.
But if we don't know where she is, how do we find her?
My question exactly.
I have an idea. You're going to borrow a page from the lifeboat service.
When a ship foundered in bad weather, they'd go out in huge dories to save the crew and passengers. They'd form a line of lifeboats from the ship to the shore. A kind of lifeline.
Like a signal lifeline in this case?
Will stop just inside the gate and lock onto the gate signal. The third fighter will lock onto the signal of the second one, and so on.
Which leaves the last man hanging in midair.
But if he's broadcasting a search signal in all directions, there's a chance the Cortez will pick it up.
We can extend the range by moving the fighters further out, like an expanding telescope.
Okay, I can understand
It's a
that.
long shot,
Wrap my head around that.
but it's their only chance. Any questions?
I imagine Kefir's gonna be the end of the telescope.
Bring the Cortez home.
Only 5 ships, and way more than 5 pilots in that scene.
Babylon Control. This is the Cortez. Lock on. Still not functioning.
Cortez, this is Babylon Control. Keep on broadcasting your Mayday.
We're homing in on it and sending a sheepdog to lead you home.
Mayday. This is the Cortez.
Commander, I've got the signal.
Right.
And locking on.
Go. I'll hold here.
Yes, sir.
Captain! Captain!
Do believe that's our sheepdog.
Whoa, ow. That was surprising. Oh, man. Oh, that guy's dead and gone.
Dallas!
I'll always remember your name, Gallus.
Navigation system
Kefir got hit.
Communication disrupted.
Those look like they could be related to the Associates.
Got him.
Okay, is he just, tumbling through space now?
What's going on?
Come on, figure it out.
What the hell's he doing? What's he shooting at?
I don't know. He keeps firing in the same direction, but there's nothing out there.
Yep, you know what it could be.
Except the way home. He's firing in the direction he wants us to go. Can you calculate that?
On it.
Is that true?
Cortez, get out of here now.
Star Fury, this is the Cortez. We can come after you. Do you copy?
Nav system not functioning. Engines down. If you come after me, we'll both get lost. Go.
Alright.
Follow the trail.
Okay, they still got the trail, even though Kefir's, off tumbling somewhere. So it's just gonna be Kefir that's lost. But he's on the opening credits.
Ships coming through.
How many?
3. No, 4.
Yeah. Okay. Right, they lost 2 ships of the 5, Kefir and Galus. I'm gonna miss that guy.
Where are the other 2 fighters?
They didn't make it.
Nice of you to join me finally.
Yeah. I'm late, I know. Did you get it?
I called in some favors. You're lucky I have a few to spare, Garibaldi.
Yeah, so bill me. Where is it?
What is it?
Okay.
Uh,
So I
That
asked
is
myself,
alcohol.
now who on the station could pull together the ingredients of Banya Kauta so far from Earth? Your qualifications precede you, Mr. Orwell.
It's for my birthday. Honest. You can check the date.
All right, it's your birthday. So what?
Okay, that's oil. Got it.
So, my father always made Banya Kauta for me on my birthday. It's funny, you know, when I watched him cook, I knew he was doing it because he loved me. I just could never say it. It's the only part of him I got left.
You can't begrudge him this
Well,
one
in that case,
dinner, Franklin.
why don't you make enough for 2?
Yeah?
That's the hard part, isn't it? Sending young people out to die.
But they saved others. At the right moment, they were in the right place. They knew what to do, as you did.
It was the right decision.
What makes you think this is the right place for me?
The universe puts us in places where we can learn. They're never easy places, but they are right. Wherever we are is the right place at the right time. Pain that sometimes comes is part of the process of constantly being born. We are both, I suppose, going through transitions. The molecules of your body are the same molecules that make up this station. And the nebula outside that burn inside the stars themselves. We are star stuff. We are the universe made manifest, trying to figure itself out.
I believe that.
As we have both learned, sometimes the universe requires a change of perspective.
Estimate remaining oxygen.
32.5 minutes.
Uh-oh. This is gonna be like a 2-parter, or he's
We've been through a lot together, haven't we?
or he's not gonna be saved this episode at least. I hope that's the
Who'd have
case.
thought?
Okay, popped
Computer.
out of hyperspace, blinked out of
Analyze
hyperspace.
flight path of unknown object. Correlate to last sighting.
Stand by.
Maybe it can lead it somewhere safe back to Babylon 5 or. Okay, yeah, let it back.
Babylon Control. Request permission to dock.
Permission granted. Welcome home.
Wow, he's got a story to tell.
Commander Gallus, the best squadron leader I ever had.
To Gallus.
Gallus.
So, Lieutenant, do you have any idea at all what caused the disruption that nearly wrecked you?
And saved me. When I saw it again just for a second, I figured it must be riding its own lock on, even though the direction was nothing like I've ever seen before. As for what it was, I don't know.
This feeling that something's out there, you just never forget it.
I want to know what it is.
I'm sure we'll find out one of these days. At the moment, that investigation isn't our first order of business. There is one other. Lieutenant, I know this isn't a very good time for this, but Zeta Squadron needs a new commander. I've decided to give it to you.
Congratulations. Say, isn't John supposed to be here?
Yes, he is. That reminds me, where's Garibaldi?
Trust me, Doc. You are gonna love it.
I want to see Franklin's reaction
My
to
arteries
the
hardening just being in the same room with it.
Franklin.
That's good. Told you. That is very good. Ooh, you think that's good? Wait till dessert.
Well, no, wait a minute. I didn't authorize dessert.
Yeah, there is.
No, then you can't have any.
What is it?
Doesn't matter. You're not getting any.
Well, no. Let's not be hasty here.
No. Too late.
This is great.
Ever had a long talk with Ambassador Delenn, Commander?
From time to time. Why?
She and the universe seem to have a special relationship.
Especially
Don't we
now.
all?
No, I don't think we all do.
Star stuff.
All right. Another episode of Babylon 5 down. Let's talk about it, shall we? All right, another solid episode of Babylon 5 here in Season 2. Like I was talking about in last outro, I feel like we're in the throes of early season episodes where they feel, I don't want to use the word fillery, but maybe fillery adjacent before we really start taking off here. I know everyone says that things start taking off in Season 2, and we already got a lot of great answered in episodes 1 and 2. 3 and 4, less implications. Now, like, even though things start taking off in Season 2, supposedly, it's still, I haven't looked, but I imagine a 20-plus episode season. So not every single episode can be such a banger and have all of these, and I feel like a broken record when I say implications, but, you know, keep the ball rolling moving forward. Not every episode can be like that. But if you want to compare, like, you know, last episode and this episode to the early episodes of Season 1, episodes 2, 3, and 4 of Season 1, where I ranked bottom of the barrel, well, that is a really good sign for Season 2, that if these are the equivalent of those episodes, even though they're so much better than those episodes, that's obviously a very good thing, good sign of things to come. But yeah, I mean, once again, this episode was solid. The dark whatever creature or entity that was living in hyperspace, I related it or associated it with the associates of Mordins. I don't know if that's now the case. I mean, it looked like a shadowy figure. Those look like a shadowy figure, but maybe not. They didn't look exactly alike. So am I off the mark there? We'll see. Hyperspace being a thing, I kind of get it now, the way the show portrayed it. You know, so it is kind of a space. It's just like a space you're in when you're traveling so fast that maybe from a physics standpoint, you can think of it as a different place and time. So, yeah, let me know if I'm anywhere close to being on the mark with that. I love the Franklin stuff. You know, really enjoyed the B story with not the diets, the food plans for everyone. And Garibaldi and Franklin, they seem to have more of a working relationship as we go forward, you know, especially at the beginning of this season where Franklin was, of course, helping Garibaldi recover, and he's like, no, you can't go anywhere, you're still wounded, and Garibaldi's like, you either help me or you get the fuck out of my way, and of course, Franklin helped him. So I like their ever-growing relationship, and I hope Babylon 5 continues to maturate that. Sheridan's stuff, I thought was pretty solid as far as his cognitive dissonance with now being this, probably having the most important job he's ever had, handpicked by the president, and yet it's not what he's trained for. He's not used to being responsible for all of this pedantic, trivial stuff that comes with running a station that's, you know, semi-stationary versus a ship that's moving and this and that. Of course, they're going to be different, and yeah, so he's struggling with that a little bit. And it was good of Ivanova to see that too. The thought came up in my mind, like I made a joke last episode where I've been told that Kefir was written in because the studio or whatever told JMS that they wanted a hotshot pilot, so maybe JMS would be petty and write his character as a bad arc or something. So this episode, I was like, wouldn't it be funny for him to get knocked through hyperspace and be lost for like episodes on end, so JMS just didn't have to deal with him. But yeah, he got led back by the shadowy figure. So that, going back to the beginning, full circle of my rant here, that aspect makes it seem like they're not Morden's associates. They're not the ever-looming enemy. So we'll see about that. But yeah, guys, anything else that I want to talk about here? Covered Garibaldi, Ivanova, Sheridan, Kefir, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I think I'm good. Thank you for watching this reaction with me here on YouTube. Like I always say, if you like what I do and you want me to keep doing it, the easiest way to ensure that continues happening is to hit that subscribe button. It's free. It's right there. It helps me out so much. Also, leave a like and leave a comment down below letting me know not only what you thought of this episode, but of my reaction to it. And if you'd like to support me further, there are 3 different tiers, 3 further ways to support me down in my Patreon link in the description below. All right, everyone. Always remember, there's nothing in the dark. No fear, no pain, only the light.